Tail of the tape for George Foreman against Shannon Briggs. 23-year difference in age. They are both 6 feet 4 inches tall.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, Shannon Briggs. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Marshall, Texas, Big George Foreman.
Let's touch love. Have a good, clean fight. Let's touch him.
George stared silently at Briggs, and Briggs.
Oh, that's a good body shot, Jim.
Left hook to the body. I think
he has to keep punching George like that, right there.
And he's got to try to give George angles and slow. Very good
shot.
Hard right hand across the top for Foreman. Blood around the edges of Shannon Briggs' nose. And there comes the Foreman jab, which was so evident so far. Everything going George Foreman's way, or Briggs throwing the greater variety of punches. Big power punch edge for Briggs.
I don't think anybody depended on the jab as much as Larry Holmes did. Shannon could make it close in the last 2 rounds, but I think George has got enough rounds in the bank to win the fight.
As long as he can choose his opponents this carefully. Stop moving, his hands have stopped moving, and he's letting George hit him. Now Briggs lands a left hook across the top punches in this round. That had been the case in the 2 preceding ones, but he's also taken some punishment. And Briggs says, I've never been so hurt in my life by somebody who would defame me.
Well, it looks like he's seeing it's a whole lot of difference, you know. You have a reputation to uphold when you fight here.
Asthma, I think his concern was he never raised it before.
What a specific art boxing is. I mean, the athletic cap appears all Foreman now as Briggs backs up. If he did those things, George might not have chosen him from that opponent's list.
George definitely has the experience and is using it.
Beat Jeff Lally in a second-round knockout. Totally one-sided affair. They trade body shots in close.
Whatever happens in this fight, what you look for in a young fighter is heart, courage.
You know, change up, throw straight right hands and lead with him.
But he has to do it more often.
Foreman with a hard left hook. George having his biggest round since early in the bout. But Foreman's been landing the jab at about a 70% clip. George is excellent at using the ring space to his advantage. Shannon looks awfully tired as round 3 comes to a close.
Why you don't use that right hand? Why you don't use that right hand? Tell me. No, you don't use it.
Patiently stalking Briggs. A left that was short.
Now here he is backing into a corner by himself.
So either guy could score a knockout, but at this pace, I don't think we'll see one.
And he taught you well.
That was the hardest punch of the fight.
Or maybe he was just overexcited.
Maybe the asthma is contagious. Briggs getting a couple of open shots and taking them.
He's under when you profile him and you do all these type things, and it's the first time.
Briggs smiling as he moves around the ring. Missing with the left there. He got a 10th round TKO over Valdez in his last bout. Hard shots by Briggs.
And the crowd is not having a minute. Oh, good shot.
Oh, I love that left hook to the body if Briggs will keep throwing it. George Foreman against Shannon Briggs.
Really showing some heart here tonight, though. He's fighting. He's not running. He's not being afraid. He's trying. He's a young fighter. And if he wants to win this fight, he has to stand up under that.
Hard right hand by Briggs.
I'm glad I got it out of the way.
And George starts to put a little bit more mustard behind the punches. Larry, among all the heavyweights you've ever covered, Foreman working behind the jab.
I think George is going into the toe-to-cheek mode now. Well, for his sake, hopefully we'll see it tonight.
I'm not surprised. Landing a left hook inside. Foreman coming back with a left-right of his own tonight against Foreman. So Foreman chases him across the ring and lands his own right cross.
Man, do you think, Roy?
Because he doesn't see a right-hand target.
Body shot. That one stopped from George, a combination, a left with a right behind it.
But everything is with your jab. No wide shots. No wide shot.
Exploit it.
If he continues to do that right here, every round he starts
Yeah,
out
this looks
perfect.
good. If he goes to the ropes, he loses. It's as simple as that. Shannon seemed to know that he needed to throw more punches as he came out for this round. Let's see if he's got something saved for round 10. CompuBox numbers in round 7 showed Foreman attempting only 21 punches. So Briggs showing small pockets of awareness here and there.
That was a good body shot by Shannon.
Well, they're probably right, too, but... Hard right hand. We're joined at ringside by the World Heavyweight co-champion, if you will.
Good body shot by George.
Briggs giving you a preview of the footwork that he hopes can win the fight, but there he puts his back against the ropes.
And it seems now
he's slacked and punching. You see that?
Yeah, Briggs has abandoned.
Anybody's here like this, not just him.
There's a quick left hook inside that landed flush for Shannon Briggs, and that he believes deep at heart he's always been a boxer. George Foreman landing the jab with metronome regularity against Shannon Briggs.
Good time now, though. So because he's taking some good punches tonight. He's showing some good angles. He's throwing some pretty good punches.
Great point. The best defense, particularly against a fighter like Foreman, is a good offense. Shannon Briggs, probably behind on the scorecards.
Good job, good job, good job.
Oh, George is like an old lion. Briggs came right back, took that idea, and then
6.
Yeah, but he can slip the punches. He's in there. Oh, good shot by Briggs. Now, that was smart.
Fueled by the jab, he was 25 for 36 in that category.
Oh, Shannon's starting to feel real bad now.
Atlas said he never said anything about it to me.
have any more movement.
Saying, come on, you're supposed to know what you're here for. Briggs threw an average. Foreman, Shannon Briggs with a combination to the body, and the right uppercut to the chest was a real good idea. Maybe he doesn't need knockouts to keep winning at this stage of his career. Veritable who's who of boxing tonight. You've heard from Lennox Lewis.
If he keeps on knocking little ditches out, he's going to eventually chop you down.
To go.
Okay, stop punching.
Uh-oh, that body shot might have hurt Briggs.
There, Briggs beat George to the punch with the jab, but it's happened all too rarely. Foreman landing to the body, comes back with a left hook. Jab, jab. Right hand by Briggs. Shannon Briggs hoping for major redemption tonight when he lost to Darrell Wilson a year and a half ago.
Man, the cornerman seemed like he was struggling a little bit just now. They're not going to give you a close fight against this guy because you're the one who's supposed to go out there to show yourself.
Through our eyes, it appears he's not in danger of that.
116, 112, 8 rounds to 4. George Foreman.
Shannon Briggs.
Not the first time that the 3 judges at ringside have seen a different bout than the one that we watched. And final CompuBox punch stat numbers for this bout. Audience does not agree with the decision.
You know, it was like a tough fight. George is a favorite here, so, you know, the crowd was definitely behind him. But I think I hurt him a couple times, and the crowd, you know, and the judges probably seen that. You know, this was the biggest fight of my life, so, you know, I just try to control it and come out here.
I'm not hurt. I'm almost 50 years old. That young man have to suck it up. Shannon Briggs won that boxing match. I'm really happy for that young man. I hope he doesn't smoke, and I hope he does not drink. I don't think I'll be boxing again. I don't need that anymore. I had fun tonight. There was a lot of cheers, a lot of boos, but all in all, I had a great time. I've had a wonderful boxing career, but I'm a salesman at heart.
So thus ends certainly the most unusual career in the history of heavyweight champions. Goodbye, George. We'll see you at ringside. Thanks for the memories.